Hey everybody! Today I want to show you something that basically I got off another I got from another YouTuber. It's a really neat hobo stove, and it took me all of maybe 10 or 15 minutes to put together. This is a picture here. I'm going to go over it. I'm going to let you see it burns a lot cleaner. You don't have any of the smoke and smoldering that you normally get with a hobo stove, and I'm going to put it on the screen right now. Okay, so here it is. This is it fully constructed. I didn't bother putting together a tutorial on it because I'm going to put the video underneath in the description of the gentleman who made this stove the first time. This is just off a propane burner, no big deal. So we'll get into the meat and potatoes of the stove really quick. First thing you want to do is cut off the top. You probably already have done that. This is just a regular coffee can. We throw out these, gosh, I can't tell you how many times I've thrown one of these out. Never thought to make something useful out of it. You will then, now this is kind of burned up and a little messy, but I can't exactly explain it. The best way for me to explain it is you take your magic marker and you go down the middle like this. And before you cut it out, while it's still intact on the can, you make your cuts like this. You kind of make a star shape. And on each of the legs of that star shape, you make two marks out. And with a Dremel, you cut through and you bend them out to a 90-degree angle about, they're not all perfect. They're about 90 degrees. Reason for this is this will give you some wind underneath, and it makes a more efficient stove. And in the center, you'll connect your little lines and make a little kind of an octagon there and cut it out. And this will give you a more efficient burn. I was like, how much difference could this make? And I took one of my older hobo stoves, and it's very smoky. If you're trying to cook some food and not give away your position, something like this would be a lot better. Plus, for me, this thing burned far more efficiently than a hobo stove with a sealed bottom. So what you're kind of doing after you drill your holes on the side here, this was kind of sloppy done with a drill. I really didn't put too much effort into this, is you're getting a bit of a wind tornado in there. And as the wind comes in through the various holes, it builds up like that, and it burns more efficiently inside. I guess that's the best way I could describe it. As far as keeping this piece in here, when you're done making your cuts, you're not going to bend anything yet. You're going to take a can opener, cut it out, take it to the side, and I just used a multi-tool and push these out at a 90-degree angle. On the side here, you'll notice I have little, almost looks like old-fashioned can opener marks. Actually, what I did was I went up 1, 2, 3, 4, see my dots there. I made a little V, and then made another V the other way. Did that in 3 different places, and then I bent the bottom one out. Okay? Now, for the place where I'm going to feed the fire, I cut a big hole here and cut the middle into 3 sections. I took the middle section, as you see here, folded it down, then I placed this down in the center. Once I had it down in the center, I folded the top tabs down, and these 2 tabs here. So it's a much more efficient stove, and it's definitely sharp, so be careful of your fingers around it, but it definitely works a lot better. We're going to take this outside. I'm going to chop up some wood with the little hatchet I replaced, the Gerber, and see how it works. Okay, so I got some tinder in there. I'm going to move the camera out so you can see in the light a little bit better. There we go. That's much better. We're not going to use any fancy fire starting methods today. I'm just going to throw some paper in there with a lighter. That's right. I'm cheating. So anyway, I'm going to let it catch there. And I chopped up some kindling. Stick it in through the hole there. It is a very windy day out here. So actually, in this situation, I found this stove performs better because all that wind is coming in underneath and creating a little bit of a tornado. As you can see, it's burning very cleanly. It's not making a ton of black smoke. And there you go. burning nice and clean and very hot too. I mean, it just took that piece of wood and it's already got that whole piece of wood I stuck in there for kindling on fire. When I want to, or beforehand, I could have stuck that on there. It's ready for a pot. I have a little bit of a pressure fit on the end because I had to cut this. This was from an old propane burner, this top piece. So being that it's a little hot to do it right now, I'm not going to mess with it. But you see how easy it is to make, you know, and again, I'll put the description in the, I'll put the actual video in the description section underneath. And just keep feeding it, and it keeps burning. And there's not a ton of smoke and soot, and it's a little bit more efficient way of doing a campfire. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click a like. Doesn't cost you anything to do it. And thank you for watching.